Right, hello guys. Welcome back to the Tamari's Summer Showdown CD tournament. This is Tamari. I'm the host of the tournament, and I will be your cameraman for tonight. I'm also joined by my three casters, Freedsnipers, Jenny XJ9, and Diamond Dog. Can each one of you say hello?
Hello, I'm Freed.
Ryan, you first.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Diamond Dog. I'm Ryan.
Yes, and I am Jenny. I'm also the team captain of Yellow Lancers. Ryan is my co, and we just came off of our match to commentate.
Yeah, really appreciate you guys being here. Such a quick, we had to like really quickly jump out of that match to get to this one.
Yep.
Update on that, by the way, we probably will do the interview for Yellow Masters after this match as well, by the way, for those of you who are transitioning over from that match. But yeah, anyway, so right now we have the ChainSAWB Enthusiasts, who will be playing against UwU. UwU already went earlier this morning. ChainSAWB Enthusiasts will be completing the second half of that match. And this match will actually determine the winner of that set, which will then determine the finals bracket. So this is the last match of the week here. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. And I thought I'd pass off a roster rundown to Freed here.
All right, so for CSE, we got Kyrum on Sharp, Shaenix on Gunslinger, Bagels on Gunslinger also. Durr is running Sharpshooter. We got Beardy on Commando and Melon on Medic. From what I know of all these players, they're all playing their main perks. I don't see anyone stretching out of the ordinary of what they normally play. Kyrum and Durr have definitely been showing that they got a good crack shot and they know what they're doing. Shaenix is someone I'm not too familiar with, but from what I hear, they're a really, really good gunslinger.
Yeah, Shaenix and Bagels in particular are both really good slingers.
Yep, Bagels is also a really good gunslinger. Beardy is an awesome commando, and Melon, from what I know of and played with her, Melon is a really good medic as well. So this is looking like a pretty strong, meta team comp. They have all the freezes and all the DPS in the world, so plus a
Yeah.
commando that will give them Z time to work their magic.
Yeah, and I've played with quite a few of these guys. In fact, I played with Shaenix in the Flux speedrun tournament. Guy's an MVP right there.
Yeah, the current comp for CSE is honestly pretty scary.
Yeah, with the two sharpshooters popping Z time all the time.
Yeah, it's not even just
Beardy
the perk
extending
comp;
it.
it's the player comp is really good. Is what I'm on about. Anything else to say on the roster, guys?
Nope, I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'm
Nah.
gonna be going quiet here. I'm gonna just be cameraing, so I'll leave it to you guys.
All right, Ryan, you want to start with the map, or should I?
Oh, you can.
All right, so today's map is Crash, made by Tamari himself. Crash is a fairly infamous map because most of its holds are really difficult in the sense that all the lanes are heavy all the time. There's almost never a break. There's a couple of holds they can do. I think the most common hold I see people do is actually the hold by spawn. There's also the one hold by how do I explain this one? It's by the stairwell to the second objective of scenario A, where there's like those 2.5 directions. That's actually a possible hold if you have somebody anchored by the fire barrel. And it's a hold that I used back during the TA days with Chris, and we stayed there for 2 hours. And then the third hold option I think they could go for is similar to our hold. I would be surprised if they did do that hold. I would be surprised if they did the LOS strat. But that hold is doable even without it. It's just you have to watch for the wall spawn. Another thing I would note about this map is its kite is pretty brutal because you have to figure eight it, and the mid section you cross twice is absolutely insane.
Also,
do you have anything to add, Ryan?
Yeah, also, a lot of these spawn volumes are blockable, so I'm really wondering how they're going to handle this one.
Yeah, there are quite a few spawn volumes in this map that can be blocked, but at the same time, there's also not a ton of volumes, so any volumes you don't block are going to be absolutely just spitting Zeds at you.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, it really depends on where everybody's placed. Because like when the way we had our team placed, the volume on the railway was pretty light, but it was the only one that was pretty light because there was a ton of Zeds out the front the whole time. Do you guys think they're going to go for many objectives?
Knowing this team and with the way they performed, they might go for quite a few of them. But I know they haven't really been scared in the past to hold objectives, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched a ton of CSE's games, but from what I know, early on they didn't go for as many objectives, but they've been going for more now. I would be surprised if they did more than Yolomancers did, because Yolomancers ended up doing 6 of the objectives and considered a 7th. But I wouldn't be surprised if they at least did a couple of them.
Yeah, on scenario B, the second to last spawn.
No, it's the last
last...
one.
Oh, it is the last one.
It's the last one by the basically it's the Burning Paris hold, but on Crash.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's difficult spawn. It's very difficult, but it's very doable.
Yeah, Firebug. Firebug's okay on that one. It doesn't particularly shine on that. Bando is really what you need to hold that because that staircase is pretty rough. Not to mention, there's 2 large spawners that feed the rear lane, and you got to be careful, even if you have one person back there.
All right, should we get started?
That is up to when Tamari is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's let them get going here because we have been keeping them waiting for a little bit longer than I wanted. It's not your guys' fault. It's just we started late because of the last match ending.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and give them the okay, and then we'll be going live in a second. So I'm gonna go silent. So I'm just gonna be doing the cameras. So you guys enjoy, and best of luck to the team.
I'm pretty sure they're probably going to start off and hang out in the normal spot, the main
like
CD
we did.
hold. Yeah, that seems to be what most teams have done.
Yeah, because it's literally you spawn inside of a hold, and moving would both be dangerous and take time. So I'd be surprised if they went for it. And there we go. Immediately in the lanes, yep.
just kind of
Didn't even hold a moment.
They just kind of spread out like little ants.
Yep.
Oh, where's Beardy going? Oh,
Beardy's up front. Oh, whoa, Beardy's way up front. Oh, he DC'd.
Oh,
Beardy crashed.
Tamari, is that a reset?
Yeah, it's just, I'll give him a reset for that, because it seems like his internet just pooped out or something. It's weird.
Okay. Yeah, that happens.
It's literally just happened right away, so it's fine.
Yeah. Just killing for 2 things. Should I let the team know?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
That's unlucky. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just killing poor things. I mean, it happened at the start. He probably just crashed when he spawned or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they do call it crashing floor.
I do like what they're doing though, where they had one of the people from the back lane go to front and is flexing back and forth to cover for Beardy. Beardy's basically taking the place of what Ryan was doing on our hold, where he was holding up front doing trash.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even though they had a disconnect, they were still holding that lane pretty well with just
Yeah, it was
already being a person down.
Oh, now it's my turn to crash.
Yeah, this is just killing floor 2 things happening right here, unfortunately, everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, but it is what it is. We just have to let him get back in game. The only unfortunate thing about this is that Beardy's game, I also got DC, and that's great. Beardy's game can be very slow to turn on, so we'll have to wait for that, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Full-blown bug splat.
Yeah, same.
am I the only one who didn't?
Looks like it.
No, so it's, we'll just blame you then.
I just got DC to the menu, it's fine. I'm back in a second here, but...
Yeah, I'm relaunching.
Yeah.
I have the ultimate power for not crashing.
There's no restarts in the semis and the finals from like dying, like in terms of like not crashing, wiping. But this is a little bit of an exception case. I mean, I actually
like this isn't even like a skill issue. It's just a technical.
It's just the game being stupid, basically, straight up.
Yeah.
So just gonna let
the
them
game showing us its other feature.
redo that. I hope that doesn't happen mid game though. That will be a bit more problematic.
Yep.
If that continues to happen.
It just works.
Because I'll have to probably, I don't know how we're gonna handle reimbursing points if that happens, but you know those.
Yeah,
are things
that'd be hard.
We just have to figure out as we go.
Everybody has their own version of KF2.
As
This is true. This is true.
Every version of KF2 is personalized.
Every download is personalized, exactly.
Looks like Beardy's already coming back in, so hopefully he's able to make it in and then nothing happens again. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm still loading the front menu still. I'm almost done.
Yeah, no worries. I need to actually make sure that, like the boss didn't get messed up and stuff like that. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, we're still in business, so yeah. As soon as they're all here, we can get going. Beardy's back in now, so...
I'm currently rejoining.
Yep. As soon as you're the last one, so as soon as you're here, we can... Actually, no, Beardy hasn't loaded in all the way yet.
Double check to make sure that choke points are set.
Everything's set. We're good.
Okay.
Nothing
Just
reset.
making sure. I'm in.
Yeah, it's set. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everybody's in now, so we'll try this again, guys.
Take 2.
I'm trying to type with one hand and I freaking hit reshade by accident. Alright.
Sick.
Okay, going quiet again. Going back live. Let's see how they do this.
Yep.
Oh, deja vu.
Yeah. But they've got the Sharp, Mando, and Slinger up front, which is a pretty unsurprising comp. I mean, sub in the Firebug, and that's basically what Yellow Masters did. And then they've got a Sharp and a Slinger on the back. The advantage of this comp, though, is that they probably won't need any flexes on the back if something happens. Because the Slinger and the Sharp will be more than enough DPS to handle it.
Sticking with their good outfit, default Frosty, white
Yeah.
flat caps.
Flat cap, Flapcat gang, Flapcap squad.
Beardy with the big golden foam cowboy hat.
I didn't even notice that he had the hat.
Yeah.
He must be the ringleader.
Although I'm pretty sure if you look close, there might be a white flat cap underneath it.
Oh, is he
Probably.
gonna get us? No?
They're a hive
Gosh.
mind. Yeah, and then Melon's got the British mask.
Of
He's the second lieutenant. They got their first Scrake on the front, it looks like.
This thing looks like all things are quiet on the back.
Yeah, back's usually fairly quiet early on. It can get a Scrake, though, so they'll need to watch out for that. But they have a Sharp back there, so they'll probably just freeze it and get it for free. Been a little pushed, but with Beardy on Z time, it'll be fine. It's basically a free retake. Oh, go ahead.
One of the cool things is if they fall back like that, it kind of speeds it up because they'll funnel down in there, and the Zeds will get to them a little bit quicker, and it'll kind of shave a little bit of time off.
You know, I'm not too sure about that because, well, actually, no, it might a little bit because it might open up the spawner directly in the center of the map, which would actually speed it up just a little.
Yeah, I don't know what actually makes things faster. Is that like for the match time there?
It really depends on like which spawn volumes are you denying, how far are you from them, stuff like that.
Yeah, and then it breaks down even more to like how fast are you killing all these Zeds with like demo, Firebug, or if you're just letting your Mando kill everything and get as much
that is
Zed
one
time
of
as possible.
the things you have to be careful because there's an objective in this hold here. But that objective forces this front lane to be way back by the containers, like near the back of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually does force the team to allow that spawner to be open. So if they go for that objective, they'll have to be careful of it. But I think that if they go for that objective, it'll be fine. This team is capable of handling it, and it will be a little bit faster because of that.
Ooh, I wonder if they... Oh, yeah, okay.
Is this right?
Yeah,
Going
they
over?
knew that
he's
Scrake
going
was
over.
right there.
There it goes over it.
There goes the
Oh, I
freeze.
got him right on the corner.
Nice.
Absolutely deleted focus fire on his head. Where's this last Zed?
Oh, very far away,
Oh,
Rider.
it's a stupid Rioter. He must have spawned on the railway in the back.
Let's see what they're gonna do now.
They're going for this
Go
objective.
for
They're
the
running down in
objective?
it.
Yeah.
So I know we saw UwU do this objective, and it got spicy, but they were able to pull it off.
Yeah. Yellow Masters did this objective as well with the Firebug on the stairwell, the small stairwell. What was UwU's comp again? Did they have anything interesting? I think they did Nomadic, right?
Yeah, they did. They did no medic. They had a survivalist, I believe. Oh man, I watched that one too. I think it was 2 GS and 2 Sharp.
Actually, interesting thing here. I think that Survivalist actually particularly hurts on this lane because the small stairwell lane actually really likes having med nades if they get a large spawn. But I think they can compensate for the fact by having a Sharp on both lanes. Wait, they have both Sharps over there. Oh no, that's a Gunslinger. That's Bagels. Never mind. I was wrong. They're actually doing an inverse to our hold, it looks like, where they're having 3 players on the left more.
Wonder if having more people over there will give them more spawns over there.
Possibly, for more extensions. Oh, that double QP hit. Kyrum is still a bit half. They're getting pushed on that right lane. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Kyrum and Shaenix got some
This is where
boo-boos.
Firebug was nice because it was really good at holding that back. It really got to work through all those bloats and rioters, which is rough with gunslingers.
Yeah, but a couple well placed and timed nail bombs really do the same thing. So
Yeah, nail bombs are really good, and plus they have Z time extensions, so they're able to push back. That was pretty close. They got the FP up front too because of Z time. Really well done. It's fairly quiet for the moment, at least. That got pretty scary for a second. I thought they might have had to push out. Oh, they got a spawn on the back.
Beardy's
Pretty
lane's
rare.
got a Scrake.
There is a Scrake?
Beardy's.
Ah. Oh, I heard the freeze
It's
go
gonna
off.
be deleted.
There he goes.
Oh, they got another Scrake and a QP?
I don't expect it to survive very long.
No.
Yeah, especially with all the people they have on that lane, that QP's gonna around the corner and just get absolutely destroyed. There's the freeze too. It's over. It's over.
Ooh. A lot of things funneling into Shaenix.
Oh my
Bagels
God.
and Kyrum's lane.
Oh my god, there's 2 busts in there too. Oh, really good nail bomb throw.
Ooh,
and the
yeah.
freeze.
Yeah, the nail bombs in that tight little area right there, those will chew everything up.
Yeah, because the shrapnel.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the nail bombs actually have really super high damage because they'll bounce off walls and they'll
Yeah.
keep damaging as they bounce off walls. So one nail can hit, you know,
Oh, here,
3 or
touch
4 different Zeds or the same Zed multiple times.
I think it
Yeah,
bounces 2 or 3 times.
It's the initial explosion and the shrapnel, so it just does a ton of damage in that enclosed space. The freeze, yeah, nades on this lane are a huge deal because it really helps clearing out that little hole.
So Bagels and Kyrum are pushing up.
Yep, they're near the end of the wave, so they're probably hunting for the last Zeds. There's an FP on the hallway, frozen. And there it goes. Really clean. Really good recovery play with the grenades. Really good call. I hear a scrake in the building. Yep, there it is. It's coming out of the hallway over by Bagels. Last Zed. They're losing a lot of time to these last Zeds, unfortunately. Now, let's see where their main hold's at. Looks like they're heading to spawn.
Yeah, they'll probably hold here for most of the game.
Yeah, looks like they're doing spawn hold. Spawn hold is fine, but I actually don't like spawn hold as much because it's pretty tough.
Yeah, I know. I had a lot more fun doing the other hold. What is it? The second hold on the map.
You talking about the TA hold I mentioned, or the one over by drop down?
The one where you guys were holding. Same
Yeah,
hold
the
that
one
we
near
did.
drop down.
Yeah, that one's actually a really fun hold to hold.
Yep.
Wonder if I could say hold any more times in one sentence.
It was really fun having Ray flex on my lane if I ever got like more than a single QP. Right, a couple QPs up front, double scrake as well. But with that comp up front, it's probably not gonna get very close, especially with these extensions. Beardy's absolutely eating. And that's one advantage of having the commando up front, is the commando up front where it really gets a lot of trash because the front lane is so heavy. So if your commando is really on their game up front, they can really nail down those extensions to keep the team going on either end.
Oh yeah.
Because the rear lane really likes having good Z time extensions for when they get gigged,
Yeah,
especially
wave,
with the smaller player count.
It's wave 3 and Beardy already has a full scar.
Yeah, they're probably either Beardy is absolutely killing it or they're funding him.
They probably
Probably
I
both.
didn't see.
Actually, no, getting a scar on wave 3 isn't that crazy. I was getting Goblin on wave 3.
Ah, yeah.
So, I mean, makes sense. Getting a little pushed on front, but with this Z time. Oh, here we go with the 9mm extensions. Aw, Beardy, no. He really went for it.
He just didn't want to show off too much.
Saving
He felt bad for Police Dom.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure I saw Police Dom get an extension or two with a knife earlier. So
I wouldn't be surprised. That's his thing. Here comes these extensions, all that trash on front. Meanwhile, the Sharp and the Slinger can just absolutely eat all of the mediums and the larges, while Beardy just ignores it.
Ooh, here comes a triple scrake inbound.
Yep.
Ooh, and some sirens. I wonder.
They're
they
probably
got
gonna
a-
freeze that.
choir of sirens.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared that that freeze might get eaten by a siren, but he was able to get it right between them.
Yeah, I was too. Oh, the single hand cannon takedowns. Ooh, Bagels. Filthy.
Absolutely brave. Especially with Kyrum backing him up with the SPX, like it was more than enough. That's probably something they would plan out, is like if Kyrum has an SPX and Bagels has a Deagle, that's enough to do a straight takedown. And they're probably communicating their kills.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can save a bit of money. But those AFT-58s do put in work on those larges.
It's like they're getting ambushed by a stalker.
Yeah, it's the classic.
I love
really
that back
hard-
lane.
Yeah, it's really hard to see stalkers on this map.
Yeah, Top
and then-
Wolf was having a lot of trouble with that.
Yeah.
Seeing
The lane they come out of too, you blink and it's full of stalkers or a random
full of-
husk.
It's full of stalkers. Oh my god. The Skullcracker debuffs on those poor Skrakes. They're basically just walking at that point. This FB's in for it, dude. Absolutely fucking... Oh,
Poor
tore him
fucking
in
man.
half. Oh god. I feel like I just watched a crime. I can't believe they
Oh.
cut that FP in
Oh,
half.
looks like
oh,
they
they're
are going
going
They're
for this
going for
objective.
this one.
This one can get sketchy. Because if you have somebody outside and the outside collapses, you're in trouble unless you have a lot of freezes. Though they
Yeah.
do have double
They
freeze.
They
two
do have a
sharp.
lot of freezes, yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably going to help them with this thing. They're probably going to freeze most of the like double or triple larges on the door.
Jenny, would you say this one was the most sketchiest during
I
our
would say that
practices?
of the ones we actually did, this is probably the sketchiest.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, even B2 wasn't this bad.
Yeah.
Because B2 has the same thing as B1, where you can just like nade the fuck out of your lane and you're clear. Looks like they're doing the same thing we did with the commando on the back lane and everyone else up front. Though they aren't doing what we did and had somebody outside the door, which means that they could get a large ambush. Speaking of which, here comes 2 FPs in that lane. But Bagels is pushing out with Z time, so he's probably going to take those down before they can get much done.
This is something random I just noticed. If you look at Melon's Hemogoblin, on her back it's blue. When she pulls it out,
In her
it's
hand,
red.
it's orange, yeah. That's super weird.
Oh.
I was just looking, I was like, that's weird.
They're two
What
different
about
emos.
Calling over Dur.
Yeah, getting those flexes on the back lane.
Ah.
Kind of sketchy
Yeah, I
to
think-
have everyone flexing though. I think I saw 3 people run over there.
I do like how Bagels has dual AFs. I don't know why
Yeah.
people don't think they're good guns, but they are very good to
It
me.
is also a particularly good lane for dual AFs too. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's so tight. Those FPs up front are done. There comes a Scrake. Yeah. Like honestly, unless they get like majorly ambushed by FPs on the doorway. Oh shit! That was a big team crit.
Ooh.
Oh, Z time. Let's see if Beardy can hold it. Oh no, he dropped it. They're lucky that there was nothing to back up that flash pounder. That would have been really bad. That team crit hit like 3 people.
Beardy has 2 guys flexing the Scrake for him.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's got another one.
This team comp, pretty much any
Feels good.
larges that come up anywhere is just going to get a bunch of AFs and M14s in their face.
SBXs and freezes. Like it's really gonna take like an FP taking them by surprise with like a team crit to really shake them, I think.
And I
But it's
do like
definitely possible. Like even with the Firebug holding the front lane, this comp can get shaky if you're not careful,
Beardy
Yeah.
with a
especially
nice
with nobody
catch.
standing outside.
Another
Oh,
nice catch,
fireball.
making the medic money.
yeah, it's always a good thing. Just take damage so the medic can heal you.
Lots
I'm
of
gonna make
orders
some
in the
money.
back.
Also
Yeah,
makes it
no.
really easy for the medic to buff you.
True.
Yeah. And then secretly, you just keep doing that, and then during the trade time, you're just like,
They're
hey,
almost done with the
you guys want some
objective.
money?
They've still got almost two full spawns left worth of enemies. So they've still got some fighting to do. Let's see if they actually try to hold this or they push out. I wouldn't be surprised if they held it.
So they might hold it. They seem pretty comfortable in here.
Yeah. Yeah, kiting out of this lane is something that normally happens if you're kind of sketched out. Oh, Bagel's taking a bunch of damage. Oh, there's a quarter on the side. Oh, but Z time, there it goes. Really lucky Z times. That's the benefit of 2 sharps, is that you always get Z time when you need it.
Looks like Beardy's got full.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really benefiting from the double sharp comp having all those extensions. There's this freeze on that. At this point, they can just freeze all larges they want. They haven't used very many this wave. I hear a flash round somewhere. I think it's coming around back. Or maybe it's under them.
That sounds...
I think it's going around the back towards the side.
That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
oh, there's
like.
a double FP over there. But they've already got a freeze and 2 people on it, so it's probably not going to be a problem. Plus Melon's in on those debuffs.
Yep.
Oh, the freeze stopped the other Scrake, and they knew that Scrake wasn't going, or that Flesh Pound wasn't going to be a problem because he was frozen, so they killed the other one that was raged. That was the right play. Really smart target priority. And already hunting. With Beardy taking some serious hits. And 1 Scrake left. Yeah, it never stood a chance.
Blue
They're
stuff
running
makes
over
it
to the
look
main
like
hole.
it never happened.
That was a little shaky at points. They didn't like collapse, but every hit they took was really big. So even 2 of those could have been a problem.
Mm-hmm. Melon just throwing money everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they were making Melon money.
Yeah, Melon's going 4-1 as well instead of Carbine. Really good for consistency, though it does struggle with recovering from lane pushes.
Yeah, that the 301 can just mow everything down.
That's true, but I said
Or
the
the-
4-1.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it struggles with recovering the lane. The 301 can help push back into a lane really well.
Yeah. I would argue the Carbine's even better, though, because it will just full buff your team instantly if you get a good shot off. But the nice thing about the 301 in that case is that you can actually kill the quarters yourself. But, I mean, what you trade for really big pushbacks, you get in infinite dart consistency, because the recharges line up that you can just swap back and forth between them really easily. It's like that, because Yellow Matches had a couple of deaths that were actually due to me not having my 401 during the kite because I forgot to pick it up. And that's one of the things that the 401's really good at, is if you get forced out, it's really good at getting your team consistent heals while you're running.
Oh yeah.
$0.75. One's already down.
Yeah. A flashbang just came from drop as well. Oh, double flashbang on drop, and 2 Scrakes on the right. But I think they see the FPs on the left already.
No, there's a third flush
Oh
round.
yeah, there's a third. Let's see if the Scrakes can sneak up.
They might have seen it. Shaenix is running over there to flex. They might have seen it.
Yeah, let's see if the Scrakes can sneak something in while they're dealing with the FPs. It's looking like no, though. Oh, 2 rage FPs on mid.
Oh, they time
Ooh,
raged.
this is getting spicy. Here it comes.
Ooh.
They're gonna want Z time or a really good freeze here.
Oh, quarter kills.
That wasn't
to the
really good
side.
freeze. They got both. A good freeze and Z time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought Beardy was gonna drop it there.
Was that another freeze that I just saw get thrown way
Yep.
back there?
Yep. Probably delaying the trash. Really good Z time. They absolutely mopped up. How
Couple
many
sneaky
oranges?
Scrakes.
They had to have
Melon
dealt
debuffed.
10,000 damage on that extension.
Yeah, that extension was absolutely wild. They killed, like, I think 3 Scrakes and 3 FPs or something.
And a couple quarters.
Yeah, Beardy is absolutely setting up this team right now. Yeah, that's one of the things this hold really wants, is a really good commando. And Beardy's really delivering today. Oh, they threw a nail bomb on. Oh, they got the nail bomb stun on that Scrake. That was a really good throw.
Was that a grenade from both gunslingers?
No, it was just one.
Just one?
Yeah. Oh, triple FP. But there's almost no trash in the lane right now, and a freeze. They're gonna mop this up in short order, I think. And they're all debuffed.
Wow,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
that Z time's gonna pop soon. There it is.
Man, if it weren't for that Z time, it might have been rough for Bagels, because they were 3 FPs gunning for him. And they're down to the last spawn wave of Zeds, so they're probably going to start cleaning up here and pushing out. It's another Z time. Man, that double sharp is just absolutely delaying so hard. Just absolutely no problem with Z time proccing. It's always up when they want it.
So much that time.
Yeah. Where's this set at? They're hunting it. Where's it at?
They'll probably have
Oh,
the
it's in the
most-
hallway.
They'll probably have the most dead time out of all of the teams that went today.
What was that?
They'll probably have the most dead time out of all the teams that went today.
Oh yeah, I think Beardy has gotten almost 6 stacks every single time it's gone off,
Oh yeah.
without even exaggerating. Beardy is just absolutely going wild right now in the extensions. Just handling trader. The traders have been pretty decent. Do you think they will go... They've done 3 objectives, have they? Or did they only do 2? I forget what the next objective is.
They only did the two.
Oh, it's at their hold. They'd have to fall back.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna go for the Wave 9 hold?
Let's see. I don't
They
know.
might. They haven't seemed to be too scared of doing any holds.
Yeah. Scrake bouncing out of the line of fire a bunch on for Bagels. Having trouble. Couple QPs, couple Scrakes coming in front. Backspin just so quiet because with the Slinger and the Sharp there, it's just always like the Sharp can kill all the trash.
Oh no,
And the Slinger helps.
Back's not quiet anymore. It's gonna have triple pounds.
Ooh.
It's gonna have
I doubt that is going to give them much trouble though with the Slinger back there. Oh, but it's gonna time rage. Oh, they gotta get started on that one right now.
Back one might.
Yeah, they called a. Wait, no, they didn't call a flex.
One down
Freeze?
already.
They're not freezing it. They're gonna go for it. That's 2 down. Can I kill the third? They're going for the D rage. Oh, rage over the freeze, but they still got it. FP up front. There's a medic grenade down the middle, but it's not really getting much value.
They're about to get kicked in the back.
Wait, who? Oh,
Dare.
Sorry, you said Dare and I turned the back lane. Lots of QPs and an FP up front. Lots of stuff running in. They're getting pushed back, but it's going to take a bit more than that to actually push them out. They're going to need like a 5-stack FP
Yeah, just
to actually push out.
big issue is every time they get pushed back real far, it opens up the spawns in the back, so it makes the back lane a little bit heavier.
Yeah, because it's spawning them in mid, and it's also closing off some of the further spawn points, so it's making everything just a bit tighter.
I don't think Dur would mind that too bad.
Probably not. Yeah. Front lane is actually pretty clear. There are a couple FPs coming, but they're over by the wave B2 objective. Or no, that's A2 objective. 2 FPs and a QP. 2 QPs. FP coming from the left. It's all staggered enough that I think they'll be fine, and they're approaching the final point where they can start hunting.
We got 3, 4, 5 flesh pounds coming in on the right-hand side in the front lane.
Goddamn.
One's raged. I don't know what raged.
Oh, here it goes. If they're gonna get pushed this wave, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it if they get pushed this wave. Oh, but that freeze. Oh, the freezes. Oh, man.
Oh,
that was the right call to throw all those freezes. Oh, and the Z time because of the double sharp.
Perfect.
Yeah, double sharp is absolutely making this comp right now with all
Can
the
they get
Z
the
time.
Scrake?
I think they can.
And they got the Scrake in the Z time. Too easy.
Absolutely incredible. The flexes on that were absolutely needed. I think everybody was up front on that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one of the powerful things about this team comp is they just have all the Z time and all the DPS and Z time.
Yep. And Beardy is absolutely nailing their job on extensions. They're basically never dropping.
Very good coordination.
Yeah. Especially the calling the flexes on front.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if they hold the front lane back for this to do this objective. Because they have to do it. They have to do it that way, or else they're not gonna get enough spawns. Looks like they're going for the holdback. Let's see if they can hold that with the tighter spawns the whole wave.
Looks like Kyrum's gonna hard focus on the right door. More or less.
They're gonna keep a close eye on it, because when you're in this specific formation, they do come to the door more. Oh,
ooh, that's a lot of big boys.
oh, but there's a freeze in there already.
And then 2 more streaks, and then another quarter.
Yep.
Back.
Really good freeze throw. It literally fell in the direct center of all those pounds.
That'll buy them
Still
some
got
time.
quite a few larges though. Oh, there's a sentinel. There's a sentinel watching the little rear side lane.
Jeff is making another appearance.
Ooh, Dur's
It's
got
funny. I started referring to the Sentinel as the team captain on my lane.
Dur's got some action back here.
Yeah, he sure does. It's getting heavy. Lots of ASL bloat. Dude, there's 5 bloats on that lane. What'd you call it? AS bloat?
AS bloat.
Yeah. But man, these extensions are just absolutely free for Beardy because there's so much trash on that front lane. Some husks oh, I was gonna say there's some husks in the back, but they're already gone.
What husks?
There were husks here, they're gone now. Looks like the Sentinel's about to run out. And he's got another one up. Though I'm not sure I like the placement of this one as much. It's also shooting a rider and wasting a ton of ammo. You're getting a lot of pound. Oh, there's a triple FP on front right now. There's a triple scrape behind it, but it's too far back to stack. If they had all been together, it would have been the trouble. But I think we'll be fine.
I don't know about you, but Beardy's ping kind of goes up during Z time. and it calms down during normal time. It's very strange.
I wonder what's up with that.
I noticed that a minute ago.
The debuffs are just oh, there goes the good freeze.
But you were saying the ping goes down in Z time?
No, it's going down in
it
normal
looks
time.
stable to me.
Yeah, it's staying
Front's
stable.
getting a little heavy.
250.
I believe it was explained to me that the... Let's see if it goes down or up. Yeah, it's going down. The server's working a little bit slower in Z time, so I believe it helps it run a little bit smoother.
Yeah,
It was something like that.
Yeah, these debuffs are absolutely keeping the front lane held back. Melon's doing a really good job slowing down the larges as they come in to prevent them from overwhelming the front lane. A lot of husks, though.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest threats on the front lane is the husks, because they'll sneak up behind everything, and then you never know if the husk blast is going to go through everything or hit the first Z.
Yeah, that was one of the benefits of having a firebug on that lane, because the firebug could just, or on the front lane, is the firebug can just face tank all the husks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pounds. They've still got 6 freezes across the team, though. So I'd be surprised if this caused them issues. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're gonna do Z time, I don't even need to theorize if it'll cause issues. Absolutely destroyed. Really clean play. Oh, they're hunting the last Z still. They're getting really rough time with those last Z spawns. They're wasting a lot of time.
Oh, I mean, the Scraggs got to take their time, think about their life choices.
Honestly, if they're thinking about their life choices at that point, I would just leave. I think that's the right choice to make.
That's hard to leave. The map is closed in. There's no way to escape.
I don't know, man. Zeds can go through that clip rush on the rear. They could go through the clips on some of the breaks in the fences. They could just go back. Just go home.
Like the lane that Jeff is holding, if you follow that out, it just kind of drops down into nothingness.
Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about the literal map geometry.
I am.
I mean, okay, I guess. Fine. I wonder if they're gonna replace the Sentinel.
I'm sure they will.
Because like I would replace it now because it's basically empty.
I'm surprised it's so far up. I'd throw that as far back behind that truck as I could.
Well, they reset it in the middle of the wave, so I think they just threw it down quickly rather than placing it properly just to get it done. Oh, goodbye quarter pound. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's dead. 2 more. Only killed 2 quarter pounds. Here's 2 more. That'll be $6.95, please.
Ooh, looks like a Giga on the other side of that train car on the right.
Oh, 3 FPs, yeah.
Couple poundy boys.
Yeah, triple FP. Let's see. There's a scrape coming from right and QP's on left. Let's see if anything decides to spawn in right as those FPs come in and make things messy. I kind of hope it does. Oh, good freeze. Really good freeze choice to throw it further back behind the ridge one to delay the others.
The Fleshbound didn't know who he wanted.
Yeah, that was definitely
Pretty
the right
sure
call.
Z time should be popping pretty soon here.
Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna want it too, with the way the FPs are going. Oh, that
Nice
freeze
freeze.
was beautiful. Stopped every large except for that one FP.
There it is. All that Z time extensions.
Yeah,
Just
Beardy's just
walking
gonna
around.
absolutely eat right now because there's so many like weak trash sets in front of him.
Bagels going in deep.
Yep. Really.
Look at
going
that.
for
That
pushback.
was beautiful.
Yep. That makes me wonder if they're gonna have to kite out on like wave 10 or something, because that got pushed pretty hard. Things are fairly relaxed right now, though. Nothing big coming that I can see.
Got 50 cents running up the back lane.
I don't
Shaenix
doubt that'll be dead very soon.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna make it past the staircase.
There's a quad FP on drop down. They're kind of getting hung up on a bunch of clots, though. They probably see the quad FP, though. They're probably going to start freezing and taking right now.
I'm sure
There's
one of them
nothing
is
coming
probably.
up. Oh, it's a double FP on right lane.
Yeah, some of them are gonna time rage. Oh, like that one.
Yep. These freezes are really good, though.
They got 5 freezes left.
Yep. It's a, oh, but the freeze and the Z time drop. Ooh, this might get a little troublesome. I think one of them pushed up, and now there's 2 FPs on the right are going to time rage.
Oh
and now
yeah,
there's
front's,
UBs and Scrakes coming in.
front's gonna
Oh,
get
but the
really
Z time.
heavy.
Beardy really needs to. Oh no.
I think he
Oh,
was still reloading.
that might be one of the best freezes I've seen all tourney. That freeze stopped the entire lane dead. They're still getting pushed though because of all the larges. But here goes more Z time.
Well,
It's
you
just
know,
double sharp for you.
ice expands, so it makes the Zed's hitboxes much bigger. They can't really walk around them.
Oh, the freezes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume it switches to like collision hull or something. Or bounding box. They're a little pushed back. Oh, there's more Z time. There's a reason that this comp is meta.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think this team could play Meg. And they're out hunting again. Oh god, they have Scrakes all the way in our hold again.
So far away.
They probably wasted like at least 2 minutes just on Scrakes being all the way back there.
Bagels.
Oh, Bagels!
Oh,
Ooh,
caught
he's
on the
messed up the
railing.
takedown, and that's some of their health bonus gone. That's
Yeah,
the
he,
first death so far.
Yeah, he started the takedown right at those railings, and he had no room to fall back.
Yeah. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
That is a captain moment. Yeah, I wonder if they did that on purpose just to call out their captain.
Oh yeah, because isn't Bagels their co?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, they're doing this objective. They have a sentinel up on the back to watch that spawn point. Because I guess nobody else found that LOS. Because otherwise that sentinel wouldn't need to be there. I wonder if they're going to have anybody up the stairs here if they're going to wait inside the zone. I wouldn't be surprised if they waited inside the zone.
So it looks like Shaenix might be hanging out up there.
He's destroying the door, it looks like.
No, he's fully welding it.
Same thing, really. That might be dangerous, though, because like if like 4 husks spawn there, it might get scary. Oh, Quarter's in the back already.
75 cents.
Where? I don't see him.
It's a good thing they were on that.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Honestly, I think doing this objective, this setup, would be really scary if X-Files was still a thing.
Did we ever explain X-Files?
We did not explain X-Files. So, we turned the choke point collision modifier on to make Zeds go through each other easier in the choke points, because they were getting so stuck in the hallway just outside this lane that they would actually teleport through the wall, and my team started calling that X-Files.
We actually had that happen several times. That's why when we were holding this, we weren't over on that ramp.
Yeah.
We had a couple of flesh pounds and Scrakes just pop up right next to us swinging.
Yep. Yeah. It happens even if you're not over there. But because like I kept saying right or behind you, and the team wouldn't know where to look, I started saying X-Files as the call out, and everybody understood it, so I just called it X-Files.
Oh, double streak in the back.
Oh, this FP. This is
Both
really
by
scary
right.
if you get pushed out like that. Because you have 3 directions and everybody's in a mess, and then the FPs start running around and people lose their line of sight on heads. So if that time hadn't happened there, it might have gotten pretty sketchy. They're really going to be depending on Z time if they get pushed like that again. They probably don't want to stay in this hold very much. Lucky for them though, the side lane's been pretty light. It's been mostly just front, and back hasn't spawned a ton of larges. Double FP way up in the front, but looks like they're... Oh, one's body blocking. They've got some QPs coming from the doorway on the right. Here they come. And they're standing a bit too close to that door. Because if you stand right up in front of that door, the FP or the QP can literally just run around it and palm hit you immediately.
Yeah, and only have a few frames to do so.
Yeah. They're getting really lucky with not having any larges spawn behind them for the most part. Like, if they'd gotten like a quad FP back there, it would have been really bad.
They're about 75%, and they're just holding it.
Yep. Really fortunate for the back spawn being nice to them today.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't be surprised if they had some trouble with it in practice. Double FP and a quarter coming towards the start of hallway as well. And they might not have Z time for that either when the double FP gets there, which might be
They got
a bit
a
troublesome.
Scrake that's being enraged. Oh, Dur's right on top of it.
Yeah, I was expecting one of them to immediately be on it.
Never even made it over.
Right, here comes the double FP soon. I wouldn't be surprised if this caused a bit of trouble since they don't have Z time right now.
There's a double FP.
Here they come. They gotta be on that.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here
Freeze
goes
right
the
there.
freeze. They're getting a lot of larges on front though. They really gotta put this down or hope for Z time. Oh my god.
Of course, with just
It's
two
almost
sharps.
like, god, a double freeze out.
They threw a freeze out there just to be safe.
They threw 2 of them.
Double safe.
Honestly, this team and their fucking Z time is just so ridiculous.
It's insane.
Like, they're just getting it constantly. And they're almost done having spawns. They got a triple FP on the left side, though. Dare's going to handle it, but he needs some help. Oh my god, the Z time.
Shaenix is right there.
Yeah, and Z
They got
time.
trash on them though. Might mess them up a little bit.
Let's see if Beardy can keep it.
Oh yeah. Dur's about. Nope, nope. Everything's fine.
There would have been some sketchy moments there if they didn't have armor, too. Oh, double FP freeze.
Dur's probably only taking like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff in that doorway, though.
Ooh, that flesh
Ooh,
pound.
it's going for Bagels. That's scary, because Bagels doesn't have armor.
Ooh.
And now the Scrakes are coming in.
They are out of freezes.
They are.
Oh,
That looks like it.
we
Yep.
haven't war roomed yet. You want to do that next wave? Wave 10? Maybe the
Well,
boss?
probably. We probably war
Would.
room wave 10.
Yeah, we don't have to do the whole thing, but they've just been playing so clean that like it hasn't been super necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even think they've really been pushed all that hard yet.
Not really. They've gotten close to getting pushed, but they'd always get Z time just when they need it because of their double sharp comp being such a big deal.
They're making it hard to commentate.
Yeah, because it's like they're either getting slightly pushed or it's chill.
Even when they get pushed, it's still chill.
Pretty decently. Tamari.
Ooh, I like the skin on their
calling
drum.
us out.
Mm. I mean, man, I was getting so many heat
Dude,
waves
the
and
Z
shit.
explosions were absolutely ridiculous on your lane. We were laughing so hard about it. Because you'd get like a Z explosion, and you get like a 12k. Or you'd get like a free FP stun like every like minute.
Yeah, 30% my ass for spontaneous.
I'm just waiting to see if there's a Giga coming.
They have 2
There
pounds.
are larges coming to front, but they're pretty spread out.
There are 3 flesh pounds coming.
Yeah, they are somewhat spread out though.
If you could count bloats as largest.
I mean, they are pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the debuffs and the freezes.
Ooh,
Ooh,
there's
double
a choir.
There's a lot of Scrakes. There's a triple. Wait, is that
That's quad.
There's a quad. Okay, let's move into the war room. I will send Tamari over.
Why are they going inside? Why are they going inside?
Is it
Wait,
so
wait,
boring
wait.
the rest of the match?
That's
that
it,
you
that's
have
it.
to join now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm starting Scrakes.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'm helping. So low.
More
Next
FPs
Oh,
in
that's
there.
why.
Quite a few, actually.
That is why they joined.
They're all frozen. Starting right one. Or there's
And
trash
more.
behind. Trash behind if you need it, Beardy.
Do you guys need a
I got
flash?
it, I got it.
If we got Z time, I feel like we should be able to.
I need one more.
I gotta reload.
I got it, that's it.
Taking a
Watch
hit.
out, epic hit.
We both are gonna get hit.
Yep.
I'm tanking this one.
I'll take
Freeze
the
him back.
next. Oh, I'm so good.
Good shit.
I'm
Taking.
done, never mind.
Start him.
I'm taking QP stairs.
QP. Nice. FP now.
We're recovering, 1 FP.
I gotta
Nice.
reload. I'm gonna grab spares.
Another FP.
After
I
this
guess
time, I also need spares.
Oh, look at that.
QP on me.
Looks
And another FP.
I'm gonna take care of the QP.
FP's dead, starting Scrake.
QP should be dead.
That's it.
QP dead.
Spares.
I'm getting spared.
Spare.
Starting next strike.
Iron on the stairs.
I got it.
FP on me. Never mind. Thank you.
Oh, I
gotta
killed
reload.
that. Okay, I got it. Kill sirens.
I'm reloading. That's all bagels.
That's it.
Hit once. Twice.
Double
times.
touch.
4 times.
There's stuff coming down the
I
stairs.
missed all.
I can get it. I can get it. I can get
Got
it.
it. Okay.
Yep.
I hear a
FP
feet
is
right
coming out.
on middle.
Starting.
I'll be
Almost dead.
Super low. There we
Next
go.
one.
I got extensions.
Dead.
Kill the siren.
No ego extend for you.
Oh, I pulled
I
out
wasn't
my
going for
welder.
it.
What a rub.
Kill right there.
QP
I
left
can't
and
hurt
Killing
starting.
fiend.
That's it.
Next QP. Reloading. Starting. Starting right one.
Watch out for the final
Ryan,
gate.
you're meant to do that in team chat.
Yeah, here it comes. This is the last gig.
Oh my god, if you laugh like that one more time, I will friend you.
don't do this.
The
Taking a
cycle
hit.
up.
Freezing again.
Freeze him back.
Freezing last
Actual
one last
Krusty
time.
the Clown laugh.
Freeze him back.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, I
lot,
love
though.
it.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
Super long range. Yeah, fucking long range.
Starting.
Yeah, we're good.
Towards the back.
I don't have any freezes. I don't have any. That's all you do.
We can kill them. We're
No,
good.
there's nothing in the back.
Just killing left, killing
Alright.
left.
That was awesome comms.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that in a global chat.
Cover Ryan. Yeah, Beardy's callouts on which set he was taking was really good.
I also like whenever they needed spares, they just said spares and just dropped their gun, went and picked it up, and came right back. And
Like
that was a very well-oiled machine. You can tell these guys have been practicing and know what they're doing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what they do
It is
for double
super chill.
Hans. Is Melon there on purpose? What's Melon LOSing there?
Might be throwing a spare, maybe?
I think so. I think they're doing an LOS, but I don't know why they would LOS from there. Because like the only spawn that LOSs is the one in the very center of the map, and you can LOS that from drop down. What are they doing? Wait, hold on.
What they might be doing is they might be splitting up and having a gunslinger take each
I
one.
think their manip is to hug the teddy bear. It's the color of their flat cap. It's their god. And here comes Hans. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If only they had rhinos or extensions. Yeah. Really, what I think they need to watch out for is not killing enough trash and frags. Especially frags in particular. Beardy dropping the extension there. Here comes the second Hans.
There is a lot of chaos, and this Hans is pretty much dead already.
True, but if that Hans is able to use the other Hans as cover and throw frags, they're going to be in trouble. Here comes some QPs. QPs are troublesome with double Hans as well.
Ooh, those might be real.
Can they get the extensions for this?
Oh, those grenades scare me. Okay.
Oh, that poor
And there
Hans.
he goes. That's one Hans down. Alright, let's see if the other Hans can get off some frags.
Oh, and they
Hans can't
froze
assault
him.
Largest, but there's only been a couple of QPs. Some doors coming in the back. There might be a spin. Oh, never mind. Oh, is he gonna grab somebody? Nope, he's getting thrown away. No Zed time though. They're just absolutely wrecking his actual health bar.
Poor Uncle Touchy.
Like as soon
This
as he
one's
comes,
supposed to
as soon as he comes out of shield, he's zacking shield. Honestly, it's probably better that they didn't pop his shield when he was still up there, because if he was still up there, he would have been able to get up and you know, just not get actually vaporized after his shield goes down. The team is really making the smart choice here with kiting, because kiting for Hans is especially when there's two Hanses, because you got to be wary of all the trash and all the larges.
Yeah.
Is this it? This might be it for Hans.
When his shield went up, he kind of... Oh, he barely
And
got
he's
that
done.
hug in.
Yeah, he got the
Nice.
knockdown. Yep.
Very solid. Very
Well played,
solid on
well
those
played.
Hans.
Yep. Kiting there was probably the right choice because it kept him from like getting in on them with largest and like coring them or something.
After his third shield went up there, right there at the end, he two of those quarter pounds went in front of him,
Yeah.
kind of like shielding him, bodyguarding him.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if those quarters would actually cause trouble for the team and let the Hanses actually get work done, but they're able to put the quarters down and just keep the Hanses from actually doing much besides just trying to heal. Hans easily would have been able to do some damage if he would just try to not heal, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody see the final score there and the time? I
It
might have
was
missed it. I was
28-25?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
28 something.
Yeah, 28 something. Yeah, 28-25.
I'm willing to bet this. They might go pretty much the same strat.
I wouldn't be surprised. Do you think
That
how many of the
is-
objectives do you think they're gonna do?
Oh man, I think they might go for all of them. But I don't know about this.
No.
I don't know
I
about
doubt
this
it.
back one. This back one, the little up on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
That's that one looks rough.
Yeah, we were tempted to do 7 of the 8 objectives. That was the one we weren't tempted to do.
Yeah, that one's just pain in all directions.
Like, you can make it work if you have double sharp and, you know, the Z time that they're having, but you would absolutely need it.
Yeah, that's a hold that can go bad very, very quickly.
Like, it was basically out of the question for us because of our Firebug comp. We didn't have enough Z time to actually deal with all the ledges that came in quickly enough. And, yeah, I mean, Heatwave is a good meme, but Heatwave ain't gonna stop that.
I could imagine they're gonna do the exact same strat as before.
Yeah,
For the
I think
scenario
so.
B.
I
But-
wouldn't be surprised if they did at least 2 of the objectives.
Yeah.
They did all 4 last one, so I wouldn't be surprised if their objective comp is the same as ours, unless they go for an extra one. Which, I mean, could be possible, because the scary thing about the last hold on this that we had trouble with was we needed more Z time. And because they have 2 sharps, they might actually and double freezes. It might be easier for them to do that hold than it was for us. So they might go for it.
And they only had 1 death on the last.
Yep. Let's see if their trend continues and they don't have a ton of deaths on this run. And if it's gonna be like last time, our scenario B, from what I've seen, has just like been an absolute jerk to everybody pretty consistently. So I wouldn't be surprised if scenario B gave them trouble because it changes up where things spawn and it's just gonna be meaner. Are they starting? They're starting. Here we go. Second verse, almost the same as the first.
Well, let's see. Does Beardy keep running this time? Nope.
Yeah, I wonder what that was all about.
Just KF2 things, I'm sure.
Thank you, Tripwire. Very cool. They got a couple of Hus up on the high lane. I wonder if they're going to spot those before they shoot. Here comes the first shot. Oh, they see it though. They're going for the shot. One of them's dead. Second one gets the shot off. Hits the team.
Just a few burns.
I'd say tactically acquiring money would be proper.
Yeah, he got another hit
Terminology
on
for
Beardy
taking
though.
Yeah.
Just a little more dash.
Shish.
Melon running up there.
Having to poke
Give
him with
Beardy
the
the
needle.
poke.
Yeah.
Sneaky bloat sneaking in on the right.
Running up and giving pokes is definitely a big thing on this map, or on wave 1. Because if the front line gets hit by a Husk, you have 3 people to heal. There comes another Husk to shoot them. Oh, 2 Husks. The Husks keep hitting the other Zeds though, and it's kind of nice because they came in front of the Scrake. If the Scrake was in front, they'd be in trouble. Oh, but there's 2 more Husks behind the Scrake. They're getting a bit pushed here. They're gonna want Zed time. It's actually finally not proccing for a little bit. The freeze goes out. The Husks keep hitting the Zeds too. And there's Zed time. All the large is dead, and they can push back. Provided their Winchester's loaded the field. All the friggin' rioters, dude. So that's gonna be wave 1. Just gotta get rid of the Scrake. Oh, Darius pushing deep on that rear lane to look for enemies. There comes the final Scrake, finally. Taking a sweet time. Missed the freeze. But Zed time made up for it. Looks like they're going for the objective.
That's 1 minute 56 seconds for wave 1. I think that's pretty
Gosh.
quick. That's quicker than the last one, wasn't it?
I didn't actually keep track of their wave 1 time last time. That is pretty decent pace, though.
They are scooting.
Yep.
As my grandpappy would used to say.
Ah, they're doing a different setup from how we did on this one. They're putting Beardy on the right, where we would have Ryan on the left.
We could
Nowadays-
do a war room for this, by the way, just FYI, if we need
You
to.
want a war room?
We could. You guys to call.
Nowadays
Yeah.
they call it
If,
schmoovin'.
if, it
Yeah,
gets,
sure, why not?
if it gets a little messy on one of the lanes, I'll put us down.
Yeah, you call it. You call it.
Yeah. The trouble here for Beardy, though, is that that lane, it gets trash, but it doesn't get as consistent a trash flow as the other lane, so he might end up dropping some extensions that the other lane needs.
Oh, there's a big old funnel.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of stuff. No, it's one shorter, but it's...
Should we?
Yeah, there's a freeze. A med nade would probably be good, too. Med nades are really good at helping hold the right lane. Siren. Nobody has armor either, which could be kind of scary if like an FB gets in. Oh, Shaenix got that in the half there. Lots of flow actually on the rear lane, more than I was expecting.
Maybe because they have 3 players over there.
Maybe. Oh, there's an FB coming front. FB, there's a scrape for the back. And Z time just happened, so they're probably going to have to deal with it without Z time. So I predict that they're going to freeze that flesh bound. Because they currently have...
Extend off a bloat?
9 freezes. Like, they can just freeze that flesh pound and they're fine. And here goes the freeze. Called it.
That was some pretty good extending from Beardy. I don't know if you saw. I'm following around behind him, and he was he had to shoot something around the.
Oh, they have
pillar.
a bunch of strikes coming down the other lane. I'm gonna put us down in the war room. If Beardy drops that time, it'll be pretty sketchy.
And a QP.
Talk for 2.5. Why are they joining? Why are they joining? What's
Keep
going on, guys?
Freeze the Scrake when he gets low.
Freeze it. Oh shit,
I'm just
not
freezing.
freezing.
I'm just freezing again because I missed.
What a game.
Oh yeah, we're objective's done. We can push. We're pushing out. Can we please push out?
I mean, we
Just
don't-
blows out. I hear an FP left side. I think I just heard an FP left side, unless that was above. I am so hearing that guy. I got 1. I need prep.
Stop
Never
saying
mind. Yeah,
I'll come over.
FP. Freezing.
I never even knew there was a back lane, not gonna lie. I thought there was.
That's great. I reached it. Great, behind.
Look out.
What the fuck am I looking out for? Oh.
I'm out here raging straight for no reason.
Bro, I'm playing pubs. I'm actually playing pubs here.
I need like 50.
Absolutely bearded, or absolutely goated comms from Beardy there. That was pretty funny.
Scrake. I'm enraging it. It's enraged. Look out. What am I looking out for? Oh.
Alright, they're going for this objective too. And they're not going for the LOS strat either. They're having somebody just post there. They don't have the Great Firewall of Ryan though, so they do need to watch out for that right side getting larges. I don't think that this wave is going to be too bad. If anything gives them trouble, I think it'll be the right lane because of that doorway.
Might want to be careful saying stuff in all chat.
Yeah.
Well, doors are in fact the enemy. That is true. They're just absolutely deleting on these lanes. Nothing to talk about in terms of what's coming up. Double FP on front though, but I don't expect that to be a problem. There goes the freeze already.
Oh wow. The FP just denied the freeze.
They just have so many freezes, dude. They just freeze everything. They freeze it or it's Z time every time. Oh, he almost got the hit on Kyrum, which would have been a little sketchy if this had done a crit. Single Scrake and a QP, 2 Scrakes and a QP on front. Anything on the side? just trash. It's just mostly trash and mediums right now, not much to give the team trouble. But that might indicate they'll get a really big large spawn in a minute, which they'll need to deal with. And Nailbot might steal that crawler from Beardy. Oh, yeah, yep. Where are the largest? Oh right, it's wave 4. I thought it was wave 7. I'm sorry, I thought it was wave 7 for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, and this Z time is just gonna absolutely clear out the larges. The objective is done, and they're all pushing out to get more aggressive kill spots. Ooh, that frozen scrape getting some air.
Asserted a lot of dominance on this lane. On this
It's a shame his dominance play didn't work out.
Yeah.
A med grenade in the center to block off trash, I assume. Probably just cleaning up the last trash sets. I don't see any larges. Unless there's like a scrape. Oh, there's double FP. We're the first one. The one's frozen. It's done. There it goes. Free. Oh my god, there's a scrake at spawn. Oh, so much time. God, these scrakes are just absolutely brutal. They're hemorrhaging time on them.
Whatever the Zeds can do.
Yeah.
Play hide and seek instead of fighting.
I don't think they're going to go for this objective, personally. I would be very surprised, and if they do go for it, I would be surprised if it went well.
No.
My god, they're going for it.
They're going for it.
Oh, wait, no, he's just running through. Where's he going? Oh, they're at the trader. Wait, they are going for it then, if they're at that trader.
Yeah.
This is a brave hold. However, I think the reason that they're going to have an easy time here is Beardy is just hitting all of his extensions all the time. And they have double sharp. So they have double freezes and more Z time. So between those three things, I think they're going to have a way easier time than we could have.
The important thing to note about this objective is that they have a spawn right above their head, where I'm currently looking right now for the stream.
Yep. They have a medium
right as I
spawner
said that,
right up there.
Yep. Siren spawned up there.
Yep. I think the most dangerous spawn that you could get up there is Huss.
Yeah.
Because they can shoot you without jumping down.
And that spawn is not blockable either, so it doesn't matter where anybody stands, they will not be able to prevent it from spawning Zeds.
Yeah, and I even looked and there's nowhere you can even stand to see it.
They're the only team that are doing this objective. Do you want to do War Room again?
Up to you guys.
Let's do War Room at 50%.
Yeah.
50% or if they get rough.
Oh, it's raining crawlers.
Yeah, because like any lane on this one could get gigged. It's literally just a gamble. Yeah, one thing Beardy's really good at is flipping between lanes during Z time to see if there's trash on one lane or another. FP way down there at spawn.
Oh.
Kyrum pushing up to kill it.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Already dead.
Here, a lot more just spawning.
That's the key to them getting this objective, is managing the top spawns, getting the Z time obviously, but then being really aggressive and going after the FP's heads as soon as you see them.
Yeah, here comes an FP and a QP up top. That's how much is the Z time? Oh, it's over. They really gotta get this FP down. Freeze maybe? They have two gunslingers there.
They can just kill it.
Oh, the double gunslinger damage.
We're at 50 by the way, I don't know if you still wanna...
Yeah. I'll throw us in the war. Ooh, hello.
I don't see shit. I don't see shit.
You guys okay?
We're great. But
Prep the blow. Prep the blow.
I can't. I can't, bro. I'm reloading.
Loading, so I waited, but it's too narrow.
Prep the blow. Alright, QP's coming in.
Bro, the stalkers always come after
Bro,
the
he mics
siren.
me.
The blow.
I'm fucking pissed.
Scrake's my lane.
Alright.
I'm thinking Husk.
I got it.
Yep.
Or Shaenix.
Try to play above. We can. Don't shoot.
Yeah,
Don't shoot.
I'm trying.
Don't shoot.
I'm
Don't
trying.
shoot.
Yeah, yeah. You got it.
Reloading.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I missed. I ran out of ammo. I needed one more.
Another strike my lane.
I'm missing.
Bro, Melon. If,
Oh,
if,
hello.
if a Stalker
Oh my
spawns above
God.
us, that means there's a Siren coming. Turn that.
Okay.
Or just a Siren.
There
That
she
works
is.
too.
She's cheating.
I'm shooting FPs right now, so I'm busy.
I have 2 freezes left.
Oh, you killed it.
What?
What?
Oh,
Solo?
solo.
I'm pushing out.
Yeah, I'm pushing out.
Yeah, I hear FPs downstairs. 2
Okay,
QPs
Stay
downstairs.
pressed. Stay pressed.
Yeah, I really think what's doing it for this lane, or this hold, is the fact that they have double sharp and Beardy. Beardy is just absolutely police domming it right now.
Gosh.
That and the freezes are put in such good places. They froze one Scrake on the stairs, which stopped the other one from walking up, and they were able to just
Dare
decimate
and
'em.
Kyrum both have Samsung freeze contracts. Okay, well if they're going for that hold, they're going for the Parry and Paris hold, because that's easier in my opinion. They're going for that. They're going for all 8 objectives. They're out Yellowmancing the Yellowmancers.
Did you call it the Burning Paris hold? Is it
Yeah,
because
'cause
of the
it's got
thing
a
looks like the
staircase.
subway?
Yeah.
It does. It's
Nice, I
exactly
that.
like it.
Look at their
Yeah,
time,
like-
by the way. It's like so fast for wave 5.
Gosh.
Yeah, I think they're doing this hold. Like, this hold is easier than the other one. We only skipped it because we didn't feel like we needed to go super hard on it.
How many objectives did they do last game? On
They're doing
scenario
all of
A?
them.
So did they do all 4 in scenario A?
They've done all 8, counting
Oh
this
my
one.
goodness, if they get this is insane. Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah, this is all because they have double sharp and their Mando is really good. They have Z time constantly, they have full extensions, they have double freezes.
They're also communicating really well too, though, right?
Yeah.
Like Kyrum runs up and just decaps all the FPCCs instantly. That's the right move. You got to be aggressive.
Yeah, well, something that Beardy is doing really well here is oh, never mind, I forgot what I was saying. Whoops. Oh, Beardy's extensions is allowing them to not use all their freezes all the time.
Yeah.
That's one of the benefits of having a really, really consistent Mando that can get 6 stacks.
Gives a
Is that
triple
you
AP.
can, it prevents you from needing freezes all the time.
Triple AP on top of the stairs right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this hold can be a bit rough with the FB bombs.
I've always
Oh, big-
hated
big
that they
team
just
crit.
jump on the railings like that. Oh, that one just walked right through it.
Here comes the trash. Beardy's got it.
Yeah, this is why Commando is so vital to CD gameplay.
I thought Beardy was about to get goombed.
Nice, very nicely handled.
Ooh, 2 husks in the side door, but they're already gone.
Oh, here comes double FP out the middle lane. Ooh, crit! He had armor though. Armor reducing that crit damage by so much. Armor's such a big deal on holds like this where you can get hit like that. Everyone's focusing front. Here's up and nothing comes up from behind them.
Beardy no longer has any nades or armor. I don't even know if he had armor to begin
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, Beardy needs to be careful because if Beardy gets like crit and dies, the whole team has to run, I think.
Yeah, it'll ruin their ability to keep his hold instantly.
Yeah.
So this completely
Yeah.
relies on getting stable Z time extensions.
Yep.
And good freezes. That being said, it's kind of surprising that nothing's come from the back actually since you brought that up. Like I haven't seen any.
Oh,
lines
speaking
back
of
there.
that, triple FP there.
Oh, commentators first, I guess.
I'm expecting a freeze.
They
There
need to,
goes.
yeah, they need to get on. Oh, it raged.
Oh, one of them raged.
Oh, okay, it's dead.
Yep. Oh, he was going
Bye-bye.
for the crit.
Yeah,
That
no
if he was
chance.
was starting the crit animation, and it would have double crit if it hit. Just a couple frames.
Very nicely handled right there.
Yep.
I was just throwing him a little curveball. I just wanted to make sure they were paying attention. They did it, guys. They got 100% objective completion.
I think that's the first time that's happened all tournament.
That's the first time that's the first time that's happened ever. That's really, really impressive. The confidence, man, is just wow. I'm actually blown away by that. That's insane. I really didn't expect them to go for those two.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous run.
Yeah, this is marvelous to watch for sure. Like, I'm not even supposed to be talking, and I feel the need to talk about it. It's just...
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous.
It was really nice. Nicely done. They're just freaking cruising. I mean, if they don't have any deaths, like, they're... What did they get last game again on Scenario A? What was their total score?
I think it was 32-25.
Holy cow, dude. So, yeah, they could end up with... you know, there's still 500...
28-25, it was one of them.
28-25, I think was the final. They have 500 completion points on the board still to earn, and then, you know, if they play fast, they can end up with, like, over nearly 3k again, which should give them, like, a 6,000. They might even actually outscore you guys because of that, perhaps, maybe even.
It's entirely possible.
Which would be kind of insane. This whole tournament, it's been you guys outscoring everybody else by a decent margin.
Yeah.
Though ChainSAWB Enthusiasts actually did get the top score last round, like in the round, you know, not overall. So they've been putting on the heat, man. It's pretty cool to watch. Oh, Beardy peeked that FP way in the back there. They're gonna get a time rage from front right soon.
Where at?
Front right behind the train, unless he told Bagels about it.
it.
No, Bagels is already. Yeah, Bagels hasn't.
That's a quintuple FP. That's 5 FPs and 2 scrapes.
Yeah, they're gonna rage. Oh Jesus. Okay, this might be a.
Are they gonna time rage? I don't know if the 3 FPs actually saw somebody. Here they come.
Oh yeah, they're getting mad. First one's gonna push him back, and the other ones are gonna get angry in the meantime. Like, that back one's gonna get mad in a second.
Yeah. Here goes that time. If Beardy can get this.
The debuff giving them an extra time on that back push run. But he didn't stand it any chance. Ooh, sneaky Scrake going into the side. Is anybody gonna see him? Kyrum will.
There he goes. He's already dead. There he goes.
Well, we do know now already, though, because of the standings, we already know that this is going to be our second place team here, or, you know, second place going into finals here. So I'm already curious to see how these guys are going to fare against your team, because this is a really strong performance. Like, both matches were extremely strong performances.
Yeah, their comp is kind of insane.
Like, there's a very good chance that it could go any way. It's pretty insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally am honestly scared of their comp. Their comp is ridiculous. Their team is absolutely cracked.
Yeah, the score to beat was 1971, by the way, across both games, and they ended up getting 28-25. So they already won the first map.
Yeah.
And they're just like, the rest of this
Yellow
is kind of just fluff
ended up
at
doing the
this
same thing on the first map too.
Yeah. But honestly though, if UwU's run had worked out today, they would have had like over like 6,000 points. It would have been insane. Like, if that happened, they might have. I don't even know actually if it would have been possible for CSE to actually win at that point, just because of the NMB.
They'd have to match.
Yeah.
These freezes are ridiculous. Every single freeze star has been good, just about. And they're just wiping up the last of spawns. I'm predicting a score in the 28 to 3k range of this run.
Yeah, it depends on how long they take for wave 7 through 10. They usually take the longest out of all the waves.
This is a flesh balloon hiding behind a bloat. They're about the same size, right?
Didn't even stand a chance, Jesus.
That was really freaking fast.
Yeah, the Flesh Pound turned red for like a quarter of a second and it just died. Like, that's insane. It's the power of the center fire, my friends. It's ridiculously good.
But hey, I mean, since ChainSAWB is their team captain and ChainSAWB was the Yellowmancer in the last tourney, if you look at it this way, technically Yellowmancers win either way.
Here we go. This is where things start to ramp up.
Yep.
Oh, now they have 2 sentinels up there.
Yeah, just to ignore that lane. Because I think it's only a medium spawner.
And even if the sentinels don't kill it, them shooting lets you know there's something there.
Yep.
Unless it's stalkers that just run underneath it and they don't shoot at them, but...
Yeah, that was the one thing that was really annoying the way I was doing it. Because the way I was doing it, I put the thing in the door, and oh geez, that's 3 FPs in 2 quarters. The freezes, dude! Just completely stops all of that so they can deal with the stuff up front. And now it's just larges and extensions.
Dur's about to play dodgeball with 2 husks while fighting a Scrake.
Good luck to him.
I think he's
he's
handling
got this.
it
I think this
really
might be
well.
yeah.
Oh.
He sure knows how to target.
That's a lot of
prioritize his
sirens.
targets.
It's a lot of meat, my friends. I got that
They're
time.
gonna want Z time. They might even want to freeze with the Z time. There's like 3 sirens in there.
Medic nade placed at the back for when they fall back.
Yeah, smart. Here comes the 50.
Nice stun right there from the nail bomb from Shaenix.
Yep.
The Hemoglobin debuff increases incoming affliction power by 25%, and that basically ensured that stun right there.
Yep. It also works really nicely with Zedsplosion, though I wasn't on the front lane very much to be helping Ryan with that. Yeah. Like, the affliction power is nice, but my favorite part about it, oh, hello, triple QP, is the way that it decreases their speed and their damage.
Yeah, the speed is really big.
Yeah, especially the speed. I was making use of that on my lane.
It just gives your teammates a lot more time to take care of the threat before it gets...
All these free extensions. All these clots. I thought that was an FP, but it's just a QP. It's gonna die.
Oh, those husks are getting close.
Oh, here comes the dodgeball.
They're doing a good job of dodging these husks, by the way. You can tell everybody's watching the backline. See, like, it just shot between all 3 of them right there. They all simultaneously sidestep. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh. That was a pretty sizable hit on Bagels. Bagels doesn't have any armor now.
Like, that's actually really big that they're doing that consistently like that, because they're avoiding a lot of extra damage that they could be taking.
Yeah.
Just imagine they're in chat right now going, alright, Husk is winding up. Alright, everyone, step to the right.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the left.
Yeah. They've learned to respect the Husk, which is
Yeah. And then they crisscross and the Husk hits the whole team.
One hop this time.
The FP crisscrossing critted Bagels right there. And
Oh,
Beardy.
beauty.
Oh, Beardy. Beardy's lucky there wasn't something to back that FP up.
Or if the FP decided to calm hit him.
Yeah.
Beardy was just giving the Fleshbound something to feel good about himself right before he died.
No Scrake scam this time. He actually played nice.
It's not bad for wave 7. That was a 241 wave.
Yep.
I love the amount of spares that they have.
Yeah, just so many.
Well, those objectives do give you good amount of dosh.
Yeah, Melon's sitting on 4K. Dur's got 2. Kyrum's got 1.
Yeah, that's one of the nice thing about playing medic is you just have so much dodge to give the team.
You become the team's bank.
Yeah, more or less. Because like, you can get a goblin by wave 3 and a carbine by wave 4, and then you're just set. And that's like 3k dollars, and then you just get the rest of your team.
Oh, that QP.
22 minutes into wave 8.
Really trying to get in on this front lane. Here comes a triple FB on the left. And just as the triple FB comes in, there's basically nothing coming to front lane. It's just gonna be those triple FBs and a little bit of trash.
Drops that time now. That might force them to use a freeze now. No, never mind. Notice how they're leaving the body for Beardy right here. That's smart.
Yep.
Good teamwork. You gotta get that husk. That's there you go. Nice.
Oh man, it's the fucking stalker. It's the one stalker put out a hit on Shaenix.
Oh, look at the front. Look at the front right now.
Oh, I hear lots of stuff. Ooh, hello, triple FB on the right. That's a freeze. That's gonna be freeze.
It's probably the first time Shaenix got hit in a little while.
I saw him touch a husk blast a little bit ago.
Here comes the Z time, and the front lane is clear basically.
Chucked a really deep freeze.
I would focus on the Scrakes right here.
Oh.
Get the other flesh pound for last.
But the siren deleted it.
And they're dead.
Oh no,
Good shit.
Scrake body's going out of whack on my screen.
Very efficient that time right there. They've been, like, I think this team overall, ooh, 2 KPs on the right that are sneaking up on Kyrum and Beardy. Somehow I decided to ignore them. That's pretty fortunate, actually. Now Beardy's got a KP in his face, though. You gotta get rid of that. I was gonna say that this team's actually had some of the best Z-time efficiency out of all the teams in the tournament.
It's been ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
They get
he's
very
only
good
dropped,
use
like,
out of
3 or
each
4
one.
times.
Yeah,
75 cents and $2.
they get very good use out of every Z-time chain as well.
Ooh, good freeze. Really good freeze.
Got a flesh pound sneaking up on the right. Bagels has got it.
Ooh, froze again.
The freeze is
Nice.
gonna get the trash, but it's not gonna get the FP.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Oh shit, that QP just like flew. No, you're good.
Ooh. How's dodgeball time?
Oh yeah, 3 of them.
Oh, direct hit on Bagels. Melon was on that immediately. It was the last spawn block of Zeds, and they're done with wave 8. I think the smart call they're making here is, I think one of the biggest reasons this hold is going so well is they put the 2 sentinels on the back, and they alone can actually hold that lane because it's only an infrequent medium spawner. And so they can just put Beardy up front for all of the trash.
Oh, the mic! Oh! That was so close. He actually ducked underneath the arm. Did you see that?
Hey, where is this last straight? There he is.
He went for it, man. That was close.
Have you ever seen a mic double kill somebody?
Yes.
Ooh.
I've seen somebody get a special person who I always like to make fun of get mic'd into another mic.
Oh,
Was it Mike or was it K-Man?
I'm sure you can figure out who it was.
That sounds like a K-Man thing.
so do they have a relation with husks?
Yeah. Actually, no, I might actually be misremembering that, but I know that a funny moment like that happened to K-Man. I think if Vaughn were here, you would know. He got like mic'd into like a crawler or something, and it just tickled him to death. But the bottom line is, yeah, flesh pound decap flesh pounds are kind of dangerous.
Bone crusher?
What? Here.
Beardy got a bone crusher.
For the kite.
Bone Crusher.
Probably for the kite. That's smart. Bone Crusher, 70% damage reduction regardless of perk or level, so it's pretty. That's actually really smart of him. Just insurance policy, you know?
Yep.
My goodness, that was a lot of QP deaths.
Oh, but the Mosin gets nerfed for the blocking.
Well, that's because
Mosin's a sharp weapon.
that's because it's on perk though. Like, basically, I wanted people to. The reason why I can provide a little bit of context for that. So the reason why I did that is because I wanted to force people to have to get the weapon off perk if they wanted to have that capability. They had to give up an on perk weapon for it. If I frame it in that like way, it might make a little bit more sense why I did it like that. So when Beardy decides to pick that up, if he does, he's gonna have to give up one of his perk weapons for it.
Is the Bone Crusher 7 or 8?
8, I think. Yeah.
I think you'd have to give up like a. Actually, what's his second weapon? I know he's got Scar.
Scar is 6 base.
He's running Scar Foul. He'd have to drop his
Foul.
Foul, I think.
Yeah.
Which is probably still better for the extensions. Rear lane is just dead. Bunch of FPs coming front. So they're all spread out, so freezing is gonna be. Oh, never mind. Here
It's not
goes
gonna.
Z time.
There isn't very many things for him to shoot here, though. Yeah, he ended up
Oh,
dropping.
he dropped the Z time.
It was a bit hairy right there. There's a lot of mediums in the way.
Yeah,
Lots of meat.
Little crit.
this could get sketchy. This
Ooh.
might avalanche.
Triple husk. Elite fire squad right there.
Kyrum's almost out of ammo. Or not ammo, armor. Oh, really good free sauce.
Yeah, armor's overrated anyways. Am I right?
Armor is the reason they haven't had any deaths so far.
Yeah, but it's made out of paper.
Armor's for the rich. Melon's the only rich one there.
Oh gosh, yeah, on medic it costs like over 500 dosh.
Yeah. Sentinels are going crazy in the back lane. They're getting a bit pushed back, and there's still 150 Zeds left.
Dur's got 2 husks that are harassing him, and he's trying to deal with 2 larges at the same time, 3 larges. Oh yeah, Shaenix came in to help him out. It's one of the dangers of that back lane is that roof I was talking about during that hold they were on up there that will still continue to spawn medians, and if it's a husk, they'll just have they'll have like a sniper elite position to just spam at you forever.
Yep.
It can be really annoying when you're trying to deal with larges.
Ooh, that FP back there got debuffed. Really good shot. Because they have... Oh, the FP's dead before the QP. That's surprising. But, I mean, the target priority makes sense. Shaenix putting down another Sentinel.
Ooh, triple quad pound in the back.
Ooh.
Ooh, is Dur and Shaenix
My
gonna
prediction
finally
is they're
get
gonna
hit?
get set time.
Yep, there we go.
Man, I hate that. I hate this. It's
They're
like,
getting so lucky with that time.
because they get set time every time, and Beardy just hits a 6-stack constantly.
That's why this perk setup is meta. It's you can play every spawn cycle in the game with this setup effectively too. You just can't beat that Z time. Z time is so good. It's like it just completely reverses the tide of battle.
Yeah, it's all because Gunslinger fires in real time too. That's like the biggest part.
Mm-hmm. Fanfire is that one's perk skill makes a dramatic difference.
And I'm just glad they separated the infinite ammo Z time skill from the real time one Z time skill. That would be just broken.
Jeez.
And systematically just annihilated those 3 pounds. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was so fast. They just went to each one and just completely took them apart.
Oh, wow, perfect.
They
Bagels
probably
almost got
practiced
Googled.
group kills and did like left to right or something.
They're also doing a really good job too of doing.
You cut yourself
separate,
off. What?
They're doing a really good job of separate simultaneous takedowns as well. Can you still hear
Yeah,
me?
because like doing
Yeah.
simultaneous takedowns and not getting the kill is actually something that screwed over one of the other teams early on in Hellmark.
Yep. But if you do it, it's better for Z time efficiency, right? You get more out of each Z time if you can kill If like if each person kills like 4 Scrakes or something, you just killed 8 Scrakes. You know, like if there's 2 people.
Yeah.
And 2 gunslingers with SPX can actually do that fairly easily if the targets are in range.
Here comes the last wave before Matriarch.
Yeah,
But
last wave
sure.
of the match.
But as Sharp, I always love just stunning whatever it is.
Though this group does need to be a bit more careful with Matriarch, though, because they can't just face tank the Plasma Beam and the Teslas like we could.
No, but they might have enough firepower to just absolutely break that arm or
Yeah,
skill.
probably. You know what? I wonder what they'll do. If you freeze her when she's doing the Tesla, does her shield go back up?
No.
If the shield doesn't go back up, I wonder if they'll freeze her during that animation and just destroy the arm while she's frozen.
I don't think you can freeze her while her shield is up.
No, like when she's firing her gun, does the shield go up
firing.
while she's frozen? Or do you mean that you can't freeze her while she's shooting?
You can't do anything to her while she's shooting.
No, because it's an animation.
Oh, triple FB up front. Quad FB up front.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
And 2 time ranges and 2 more.
Oh, this may be a war room situation here. Oh wait,
I'm down to go if you guys are.
If this Z time goes well, I'm gonna not. But if it
Nope.
I'm sorry for getting you away.
I'm freezing back again.
To the Bone Crusher, no, I did left
I need
it.
help.
Okay, we're fighting, we're fighting. Get Beardy out, get Beardy out. I'm dead.
No.
Dude, I should have moved the fucking Bone Crusher.
Well,
right?
we're kiting.
Bagel,
No,
keep
not
running.
the
I'm coming.
I'm-
Crusher, man.
I believe.
Oh no.
I'm spectating ahead, FP ahead, FP ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna
Watch
die.
out.
I'm gonna die.
FB ahead.
Oh shit. I'm okay. I'm
Hostic
okay.
ahead.
Thank you.
Hostic ahead, lots of Scrakes on FPs. You need to freeze that.
I have no freezes.
Freezing.
Freeze again, freeze again, freeze again.
Freeze again.
I have no more.
Okay, we're okay.
I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm still alive.
No extends.
Calm
Go
straight
to the
front, just
boss
dash.
side, go to the boss side.
Pass.
Yee.
Oh god.
We're gonna temporarily hold this spot. Kill a large.
Yeah, just kill the FPs coming in.
Watch out, you have spawns next to you. Just watch out for that.
QP back, QP back.
Okay, yeah, you push.
Oh shit. I went with.
It's a Hoss, Hoss,
Bagels.
on the way, Hoss on the way. Watch out, flamethrower.
I didn't know we were going the boss way.
No, we're good. We're good.
What the fuck? Where do you guys go?
We
Oh,
can't go
shit.
this way.
Oh shit.
He's super low.
You just run for that shit.
Okay.
You
Walk
guys
up the
have to
kite,
freeze
walk
that
up
you wanna
the
get
kite.
through.
Yeah, I'm going
Freeze
to the
that,
door
freeze
on
that,
the-
freeze
on
that,
the
freeze
right.
that.
We can't.
I don't have freezes.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
They
dirt.
drop.
Oh, dirt.
Melon drop. You have a nade. You have a nade there. There is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
with you. They're left. They're left.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I did throw 2. I threw 2.
Holy shit.
Okay, now reverse sky. Holy shit.
You just have a bloat in front of you right now.
Well, that fell quickly.
Oh, what the fuck? Magna hands. Oh.
Hey, yo. I really need
Yo, we need the
stairs.
Bone Crusher. I'm going up the stairs.
Actually, bro.
You guys
Do you
need
want me to
stairs.
DP it? I
grab
DP'd
spares.
it. It's actually here. It's here.
You rage straight.
There's Scrake in the way. In the way. In the way. In the
Mando
way.
rain.
Oh shit.
Kill the rage Scrake.
And rage FPs.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
Watch out, you're in a choke point. There's
I'm okay.
Yeah,
Scrake.
listen.
Go inside. Go
Keep
inside.
running. Keep running. Oh, it's touching me.
Scrake up the stairs.
Hey, yo.
Scrake
Yeah,
up the
yeah.
stairs.
I'm letting him come
You
out.
guys are in a bad spot. Move fast. There's
Keep
two
away.
FPs
Blow
on
in the way.
Scrake.
Blow in the way. FP.
Oh
Watch
god,
out.
No
oh,
one
god, there's
can take that
there's
hit.
so
3
many.
FP.
Ah.
I got out somehow.
I'm still
Oh no.
dead.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, Kyrum, you need the Bone Crusher.
This is so winnable, dude.
I
This
need
is
the
so
Bone
winnable.
Crusher, bro.
Bone Crusher.
I need the Bone Crusher.
Get the fuck. They're all coming.
Yo, this is so winnable. Just take the hit. This is
Oh, bueno.
this is so winnable, dude.
Oh no.
Dude, I thought you would. Oh my god, why'd you throw?
Bro, you.
Wow, that was something. That was really something. That was so unfortunate.
Yeah, they had that split. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if maybe it was planned to do that or if Shaenix just like messed up and went the wrong way by accident.
Yeah, I
But
wonder if what happened there was they like didn't practice their kite, and when they kited, they kind of fell apart in their comms and they split.
yeah,
Because you
possible.
heard they made a call out on the kite, and two of them misheard it and went the wrong direction, and that's when things started really falling apart. What also was a big trouble was Beardy was the first one who died, which means they immediately had no Zed time, which was one of the biggest thing that team was leveraging. Their commando was absolutely essential.
By the way, I'll leave it to you guys to get them in here for interview.
I think that makes Yellow Masters the only team to finish both runs. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. Yes, because TSG finished the first one, wiped on the second one. UwU wiped on both of them, and then it had this wipe right now. So,
yeah. Wow.
It's not
You're
easy,
gonna
man.
have
That's
to
a
add their total
hard.
score.
That's a hard map, man. The middle area, like I said, is killer. It's
Yeah, that middle area is super dangerous, especially because it's super easy to get a ton of time rages.
yeah, it's absolutely insane.
All right, we're gonna pull Melon and Bagels here. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Welcome, Melon. Welcome, Bagels.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
I'd like to start off and ask if you practice kiting.
Not at all. We had one
Yeah.
for the boss wave.
Yes, we did.
We practiced for the boss wave.
You're a fat liar.
Yeah, not practicing kiting on that map is so dangerous because that map is honestly one of the most dangerous kites in the entire tourney. It's so scary.
I'll tell you the truth. I joined practice Thursday, and we did not get pushed once from any of the holds, including the main CD hold. So
Yep, that's
it's
KF for you.
Yep.
I think what really was the hugest deal though was Beardy was the first one who died.
No, it was me
Growing.
first.
No, really, I thought Beardy died first in the corner.
No, he
He
made
did.
it out.
No, he didn't. He didn't make it out, no.
Oh, I saw him run out. I guess he got hit.
He ran out and then got hit back into the corner, I think. He got shoved into it like 3 times. They really wanted him. That little overhang is a really bad corner to get stuck in.
It was the hat dude who got stuck on the pipe.
Yeah. So what's even Yellow Masters didn't do as many objectives as you guys. We only did 6. We thought of doing 7, but we ended up not doing all of them. And then you guys come in with your double sharp comp and Beardy and just stomp all 8 objectives, which is super impressive. Was there anyone in particular who really pushed for going all 8 objectives? And which one did you have to practice the most and think was the sketchiest?
So most of the games we did were just full matches. We honestly spent more time practicing boss than we did objectives. At least
Yeah, you
once
guys
I came
didn't even get to see
practice.
the matriarch strats, bro. We mug her.
What were your matriarch strats?
We all stand in the little corner by the you know where the wave 9 hold is?
Yeah.
We all stand in the little doorway, and then Beardy stands by the trader, and he sort of like just gives her a big hug, and then we like bust through the door and then just kill her.
Oh, I see. So you try to get her to spawn over that wall, and then Beardy gets wedged between her and the trader, and then you just out heal the damage.
We just completely destroyed her. Like, we did it in 59 seconds.
That's pretty cool.
Gosh.
Well, my team ended up face tanking her plasma beam with a firebug and destroying
That's
her gun
great
arm.
idea.
Yeah, we destroyed her gun arm because she couldn't kill Ryan.
Felt really good.
It was so cool.
Yeah, that reminds me of the matriarch kill strat that the Sad Swats did in the Flux tournament, which was Monkey and Vaughn's team. They did a very similar thing where they kind of just body blocked her and then just spammed, and they killed her really fast, like insanely fast.
Yeah, we noticed that Beardy bought a bone
put
crusher.
it in the in Tamari. I can put it in your channel because I do have the clip.
Sure.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure people would love to check it out.
One of the other things that can happen is if Beardy gets the purple laser, he can kind of duck to the side of the trader pod that's there, and she just stays stuck in the animation, and it makes it even easier to gun her down because you can break her gun right away.
Yeah, that's basically that's like the same concept as what we were doing, but Ryan was just eating the damage with Firebug.
Yeah, because no matter what, Maddie and pretty much all the bosses, if they are doing that animation, if they see you, they will keep doing it. If they don't see you,
she still technically sees you through the trader pod.
Yeah, whether they're doing damage or not.
Yep, that's pretty smart.
Well, it's like the pub manipulation for Patriarch, where you just run up and give him a hug when he's doing his minigun attack. Same concept.
Oh, did you have a boss minute for the spawn?
Yeah, so I think we just could hug the trader pod for Matriarch. It was almost guaranteed. Hans was a little harder. So we all piled on one side, and then Melon and Beardy kind of spread out. Obviously, I only saw the one side. Melon, can you talk about the right side at all?
Or what?
For the Hans manip, can you talk about what you and Beardy did a little bit?
Oh, so Beardy stands above the warehouse and blocks that spawn, and then I'm just standing up top just to buff him so he can get back before the second hand actually gets to him.
Wait, which warehouse?
Oh,
I forget where Beardy was standing.
So
there's a trader in it.
It's to the left of the main CD hold. The lower floor has a boss spawner and a trader in it.
Oh.
So we were trying to manipulate where the second Hans would spawn and push him as far back as we could. It wasn't as consistent as we wanted, but it was better than having all of us stacked in one spot.
We were actually able to get the Hanses to spawn on opposite sides of the map with a 100% success rate.
That's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, so what we did was, you know the side lane up the hill to the train track from the 9A hold? Which is where you wanted to do the Matriarch boss. So what I had TBG do was he would stand on the ramp that I was standing on to LOS that spawn behind the wall. And then I would stand on the top of drop down to LOS 2 spawn points from mid. And for Hans, that would force one to spawn up by the train track and one to spawn on literally the opposite end of the map. And then I would actually stay up there until the second Hans saw me, because then he would start trying to throw grenades and shoot me, and that would slow him down while I ran to the team. And we were able to kill the first Hans before the other Hans even got to us.
That's something similar to what we tried. At one point, Melon was up where I believe you're talking about. But what we would have is he would spawn, you would have one close to the trader pod, and we'd have one that was at the very top of the hill, and he would always spawn up there.
Yeah. When from the manip we did worked for both bosses. So I told you where TBG and I stood. The whole rest of the team literally stood in the corner by the fence break to where the boss would spawn, and it would force it to get there because it weighted that volume.
That was our Matriarch strat, actually, initially. Or I'm sorry, was that the Han strat initially? Because
So
we
the
could
files-
guarantee the...
The file's too big for me to put in the thing.
Right.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, you guys had a really, really good Hans.
Yeah, your Hans is really cool.
It's really good.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that. Outside of just playing full games, that's what we practiced the most. We were still working on it up until just before the match.
Our boss strats were pretty, like they were actually fairly easy to execute and pretty consistent. So we only practiced them a couple of times. Like we would do our full runs, and then we would do the boss like once or twice, and then move on. Because the Matriarch strat was literally just face tank the Tesla, face tank the Plasma. Oh, her gun's gone, and then you win. Hans was more involved though, because we had to do Rhino strats twice.
Yeah, we tried Rhino strats. Shaenix and I didn't like it. Maybe we were just missing something, because I know it works. I've seen other teams do it, but
we did. You have to tell them about the RPG though.
Oh, no.
One of the plans that we had was we were going to try and have one of the slingers run knock them down and try and use the RPG to slow down the Hans that spawns further. That way we had more time. It was easier to do the spawn minute, even if it wasn't perfect, than trying to get a consistent knockdown on the boss. But I really had hoped that we could work it out just so we could show an RPG slinger off. But
it would have been really funny. I love Knock 'em Down Slinger. It's such a stupid meme.
One of the concerns, too, with it is sometimes the boss just goes absolutely flying, and they'll go over your head. Yep. So that could potentially have it land closer to your team and just completely ruin what you were trying to do.
So I would actually like to ask real quick if any of the other commentators have a question they want to ask right now.
What hold was it on Wave 4 objective? No,
wave
for
4B?
B for
Wave
just
4B,
an area.
the one up top.
The one up top, yeah. How did you guys plan that? How were you guys planning that in practice?
So essentially, it was just plant everyone where you saw us in the game, and then I was just kind of jumping in a little bit late. Like I said, I joined practice Thursday, so they had a couple games before that to kind of figure it out. So basically, it would just be peek out in Z time for larges, and then if it's a trash or a medium, you can kill it at the door. And then we can just focus fire on the stairs or flex to the Mando lane.
Yeah. The trouble we had was we were missing a second sharp, so we didn't have as much Z time, and DBG doesn't have as consistent of extensions as Beardy. So we had a lot of trouble getting that one to work because we didn't have quite as much DPS reliability on that lane. It was really crazy to see you guys go for it. And then you went for the Burning Paris objective, which we considered doing, but just wanted to play safe and get our game through.
Yeah, we called it the MLB hold because
NBA.
NBA. I'm sorry,
Because
they just jump and they jump 10 feet in the air.
Yeah. We called it Burning Paris hold because it looks like the hold on Burning Paris that's on stream right now.
I did not think about it, but as soon as you said it, I knew. That split staircase.
Yeah.
It's a little easier than Burning Paris.
I disagree.
Speaking of Burning Paris, ...
Yeah, that's the final one.
You guys ready for that map? Because that's next.
I have not seen the CD edit yet.
That's after Quarantine Breach, right? This
Yep.
one's Quarantine? Yeah.
We're doing them on the same match, though.
Yeah, both maps are
TBT
played.
told me what the CD edit does, but I haven't seen the actual edits.
Yeah, I haven't looked at anything yet for Burning Paris. I know it's going to be a little bit of a tough one. It's probably by far the hardest map that's been in the rotation, but, we'll play consistently, I hope.
It's so funny that I was the only team captain that was super into this coming back because I was the only team captain last 30 who was bummed it was gone.
Oh, this
you might be one of the few players who's also in here who's played it on CD.
Burning Paris isn't that bad. It's got some rough holds, but I'm interested to see what the CD hold is or what the new CD edit is.
Oh my god, that stairwell is free.
So long as that top spawn all the way on top of the building where they kind of paratroop all the way down on top of you on the right side.
That staircase is thick.
Wide.
It's so much better.
Yeah, there's too many changes to talk about on stream. It would take up too much time, but basically all the annoying stuff is gone. So the rooftop spawns you talk about are gone. The infamous umbrellas are gone, and a bunch of other things. There's
oh my god! Thank you for removing the stupid fucking umbrellas. I hate those things.
Quite a
If
few.
it rains, though.
The umbrellas are a funny meme, but they're so annoying.
Didn't get rid of that little bar down at the bottom, though.
Does anyone have anything else to ask?
No, I think I'm good personally. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for both the games, what's something that you guys think went really, really well that you really liked? And then what's something that you guys think you could have done better overall, throughout the whole thing?
Beardy shouldn't have thrown.
Wow, just throwing your Mando under the bus.
Absolutely. Did you see that? Manny went in that corner on purpose.
The poor lad. Please do not bully him.
I think we did the objectives really well, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Does anyone... okay. So...
Beardy, don't you talk to me like that in chat, man. I will ground you.
Oh, I see that you're the team mom.
Absolutely.
All right.
Have you seen what I have to babysit?
Don't worry, I feel your pain. Speaking of babysit, I have to babysit my line of sight on Crash during our hold. I think you'll enjoy that. Okay, so if nobody has anything else to ask, I would like to move on and ask about MVP nominations. And I will start with Bagels.
I will. That's a tough one. I mean, Beardy's gotten a lot of MVP votes, so I want to give someone else a chance to shine. I will say Shaenix because he jumped into the team this week. He was consistently helping out with strats. He
Poke
brings a
that
lot of
shit.
experience. And during the games, he was flexing between both lanes consistently and never let us down.
Yeah, Shaenix being a flex god sounds a lot like Ray on my team being a flex god.
Can I vote for everyone?
Basically, Ray would basically be the dedicated flex to come to my lane to kill larges all the time. Melon?
Can I vote for everyone?
I guess.
Yes. I just think we all did really well. Like the comms were just on point. Like the only reason that we really died in the last wave was just because we just sort of got like disorientated.
You had the FP avalanche.
Yeah. And we just kind of we just let him roll through us.
I'm going to vote Beardy because that was like police dom tier. And I haven't watched many of your other games, but God, that was ridiculous.
After you watch him do it a couple dozen times, you kind of get used to it. He very consistently plays like that.
How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, definitely Beardy.
Freed?
Man, I'd say Beardy did have some really sick extensions and did really good. I also I'd say Beardy, but definitely an honorable mention to both the Sharps with their freezes. A lot of those freezes were just super on point.
They were so good.
Yeah, they got some quality freezes.
And Tamari?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. It's really a toss-up for me between Beardy and Kyrum, and also Dur, because both of them played great on Sharp, right? But Kyrum being in the front lane, he like pretty much held that down on his own, like with Beardy and who was in the front with him? It was you, Bagels. Those freezes like helped you guys basically just be able to keep that. So I think I'm gonna go with Kyrum actually, because of how good the freezes were. But then honorable mention would 100% be Beardy, because without him, the objectives you guys did just wouldn't have been possible straight up.
I'd say their hold would have collapsed a lot earlier too. Those Z times were ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean everything, right? Like Commando's the enabler, but like the specific objectives you guys went for just like wouldn't have been possible with a precision comp without getting as good Z time as you did. You would have to replace it with like a Zerk or something like that, to substitute.
Yep.
Without it, so that was a massive boon to your guys' success rate. But yeah, Kyrum and then Beardy secondly.
And I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, personally, I'm good as well. I asked the chat if they had any questions, and I actually didn't get a chance to check. I was just enjoying listening to you guys talking.
Also, Tamari, I don't feel like doing a double interview right now. Let's do it during the recap.
Yeah, we'll do it during the retrospective.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's gonna interview us when two of us are already commentating?
Bagels,
interview ourselves.
what are your questions?
Bagels.
I do actually have a
where
question.
do you see yourself in 5 years?
In the ground.
Dang.
Me?
That got dark. Holy shit.
I was gonna say not working where I am working right now.
Anyways, what were you gonna say, Tamari?
No, right when I was talking about it, Ethereal Doom asks, why did you guys not put Shaenix on the front lane?
That's a good question. They kind of just told me that, hey, Bagels, you're going to be sitting up front here. So
it's just
we just
kind of
stuck
how
with
it went. He didn't really contest where he wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
He just sort of.
I mean, Bagels
was
good
always
for
at
it.
the back.
Bagels is good for it. The dude can solo a lane on Naja.
Yeah, no, I don't think the question was framed in any sort of like negative way or anything. I think he was just asking just out of curiosity. Yeah, I mean that kind of coincides with what you guys told me last week, I think it was, or it might have been the week before, because I specifically asked your team if actually I think it was when Dur and Kyrum were both in here. I think it was round 1. I specifically asked if you guys were picking your perks based on people's preferences or based on what was necessary. And I remember one of them, it might have been Kyrum, told me that he actually prefers to play Gunslinger, but he's been playing Sharp because it's been helpful to the team. So that sort of like coincides with that assessment. You know, just like putting people where it just worked the best. And you know, I actually don't know. I know you've played that map a lot, Bagels. But I don't know how much Shaenix has actually played it. So like maybe, you know, in that sense, like if you frame it in that state of mind, it makes sense. But I mean, in the end of the day, all that matters is the results, right?
Dude, speaking of preferences, Firebug on Crash was actually so fun.
Gotta stay warm somehow. It's cold AF on that map.
I mean, if your team, even if your precision perks don't mind it, I mean, I saw Coco and TBG lane where TBG was a Firebug and Coco was still getting a lot of takedowns and they never had a trash problem.
Well, we literally put everybody on a single lane. Except for me, because I was LOSing. So TBG was laning with Top Wolf, was laning with Ray, was laning with Code, was laning with Ryan.
Oh yeah, it was Durr. Beardy corrected me. That's who it was. Thank you, Beardy. Yeah, it was Durr who mentioned that he actually preferred Gunslinger, but has also enjoyed playing Sharp, and that's actually great to hear, honestly, because part of this entire event is you know, personal growth, personal and team growth, right? It's not just like individually, but everybody growing, and it's like cool to see that people are extending out of their comfort zone and then actually turning out that they like it, you know, like realizing they like the perk.
Top Wolf plays both Sharp and Slinger, but he's been mostly doing Sharp for the tourney.
Yeah. Top is a very old school player. He's been playing CD for literally years, much longer than I have, so that man's played everything extensively, basically.
Alright,
and he hates Crash.
but
I
he
think
likes
we all
it.
hate Crash at this point.
It's funny, actually.
Wow, how dare you guys? You know what? I think
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, Tamari, please.
Well, here's what's funny is
kidding.
that doing the hold the way we did, Top actually likes Crash that way.
Oh,
he
no.
actually enjoyed it. He actually enjoyed Crash that way.
Nice.
I just can't get over how thick them stairs are.
And it's unfortunate that I guess apparently that's not going to be a thing anymore.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll think about it.
Which means Top Wolf has to go back to hating Crash. But
I do want to say about Crash real quick. You can see it right before the Hans boss wave starts. There's a wonky hitbox you need to fix because we're able to just sit there and walk into it and just jump.
No, just shows
Absolutely ruins our gameplay experience.
I might have put it there on purpose. Actually, maybe I just won't remove it.
It was a teddy bear.
It was a teddy bear.
Yeah, I thought you.
Oh, that's why you guys were like
the teddy bear is your like master or your spawn manip.
I thought you guys were just really wanted to give the teddy bear a hug. Honestly,
He was our child.
He was white like your flat caps, so I assumed he was the ringleader.
He is the hive mind.
He's assuming direct control.
I wish.
Alright, I think it's probably a good chance for us to wrap up unless anybody else had anything. Free, did you have anything you wanted to add in? You've been quiet.
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Alright, yeah, I'm also good as well. I think, Jenny, if you're good, I think we can probably wrap this up, I think.
Wait, Tamari, go back. Did you see that bench? That bench has two sides. Who sits on a bench to look at a wall?
Wait, you don't do that?
I don't even know what you were looking. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about right here. I don't know. I didn't place that bench.
Is that a tripwire bench? Because that would make sense.
That's already there. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ryan, did you have anything you wanted to ask?
Idiot, fix it.
No, my questions were answered pretty much.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be good for now. Then I think we'll probably send Bagels and Melon on their way, and we really appreciate you guys joining and
On my
talking.
way to bed. It's 3:15.
Yeah, go to bed.
Sounds like a plan. I bet Ray's already passed out.
Yeah, it is pretty late. Yeah, I've had a long day, so I'm also just kind of ready to chill for the rest of the night. But also got to get finals ready. So I did want to just congratulate you guys. Obviously, you guys that was enough points to actually make it to the finals. So you guys will be facing Yolomancers, who the team leadership is both here. So say hello to your next adversaries.
It's on.
Bring it down.
But yeah,
handshake.
Actually, I probably might not even be there if Captain comes back.
Oh, is Captain coming back? Nice.
Maybe. Yeah, we don't know yet.
I see.
It's confidential, Tamari. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, either way though, it'll be fun. There is going to be a 2-week period for the finals. It's 2 weeks long instead of one because there is a
God, we can
second
actually get
map.
some sleep.
Yeah. Actually, it's honestly nice for me too because I'm going to get a little bit of a break. As much fun as I've had being here with everybody, I do need a little bit of a break, and that's going to be kind of nice for me going into that last match. But the last match will be with 2 maps. So you guys played 2 games this time, right? You'll play 2 games again, but it's going to be on 2 separate maps, including Burning Pairs. So that'll be interesting.
So quarantine breach and then right into Burning Pairs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God,
But to compensate, you get an extra week though to compensate for that. So.
Oh, okay. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I forgot the other map is Quarantine Breach, dude. I'm in pain.
It'll be fun. I'm sure everybody else that's gonna be watching is gonna have a good time watching that.
No, it won't.
I do have a question.
Go for it.
Did I misread it, or is there still going to be 2 different scenarios per map, and we randomly get one on game day?
Just one. Like, think of it like the 2 scenarios, right? Like how we had now, except each scenario is on a different map. Like,
gotcha.
It's just you play you play Burning Paris once, and then you play Quarantine once, and then Burning Paris. Excuse me.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, no, I would. That would be insane. That'd be like a 4-hour match. I wouldn't do that to you guys. But
I would uninstall this game.
Don't give me any ideas, all right? I've already got some pretty good ones.
Uninstall the game? Yeah, true.
I'm
about to uninstall this game.
Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to send you guys on your way. We're going to wrap up the stream here in a minute. Thank you so much for being in here and talking with us about the match. It was really fun. These are always really fun sessions, like these little interviews we do, so the audience really loves it too. We get positive comments about them all the time, so appreciate you guys being here. And yeah, congratulations again for making it to the finals. We'll see you guys in about 2 weeks or so.
Thank you for your time.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Yep. See you guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, and that just leaves us 4 again. So I'll go ahead and start wrapping up. So as I'd mentioned, that is going to well, first of all, that's going to conclude the semifinals. So that was the last match for the round. We do have the ChainSAWB Enthusiasts advancing, and we also had YOLOmancers advance as well. So those are going to be our 2 finals teams. It'll be YOLOmancers versus ChainSAWB Enthusiasts, which is the 1st and 2nd seed, respectively. And that will be occurring sometime in the next 2 weeks. It's actually up to the teams. The earlier they're ready, the earlier we can schedule. So it really just depends on them. But it will be happening sometime in the next 2 weeks. And it's going to be a really good match. I think these 2... Everybody played great, of course, by the way. Not discounting anybody's efforts. But those 2 specific matches we saw from those 2 final teams today, if that was any indication, it's going to be a really good match. So I really hope that you guys decide to come out and check that out when we have it. We will be posting the times and information about that match on my main Discord server, which is accessible at discord.gg/Tamari. If maybe one of you guys could write that for me while I'm talking about it in the chat.
I'll get it.
We'll be posting information about them there. You know, the stream locations, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. It was a lot of fun, and thank you to the staff that was in attendance, Diamond Dog, Freedsnipers, and Jenny. Appreciate you guys being here, especially Diamond Dog, Jenny. I know you guys were probably tired. You came right out of your match and like just straight here, but it was fun having you guys on. It was nice to get some different voices going.
I feel perfectly fine.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, I also I haven't had dinner, so I am going to be doing that as soon as we get out of here. But
same.
Did you guys have any things you wanted to say in closing before I move to end the stream?
No, I'm looking forward to see the next part of the tournament.
YOLOmancers is just a front for Pink Gang.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, guys, finals next 2 weeks sometime. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Thanks again, everybody. You guys all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. Take it easy, y'all.